I'll be honest, this looks like the best content drop of the year coming tomorrow with Ghosts. There's obviously more to be revealed still, which is pretty crazy. I think it's going to put some people in a bind with trying to build these theme teams. I know my mind is already running and racing, but let's preview everything. Let's talk about everything, and let's get into it. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here. Ghost preview time. Again, not all the cards are on here, but again, EA does that. They'll reveal stuff later. It is what it is. Make sure you follow EA Sports Mutt Twitter account or that. Now, a couple things here. You're going to hear people talking about leaks. All right, you are going to hear that, and the way that the content looks is it is following what the leaks are. I'm not going to talk about the leaks because I know this is Christmas and Christmas time and all that, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Seeing it kind of spoiled it for me, to be honest. But I will say that with what is going to be coming, some of the stuff you can't really invest in anyway, so there's no real market advantage. It appears that way. So but ghosts are coming. Make sure you hit the like on the video. Make sure you are subscribed. These cards are absolutely amazing. Pinned comment, check the Discord. Underdog Fantasy link is down there as well. Use code the actual CC. We still got football tonight. Crazy. Love watching watching the Monday Night Football games. So we get Tuesday. I'm excited. But let's just roll into it, okay? I could waste more time, but I don't want to. We here, yeah. So Ghost of Future. So Ghost, if you're new to Madden, is a concept that they've had around for a long time, where they sort of project these cards and they bring back certain cards. Ghost is always such a good promo, and they do Future for guys who are essentially rookies, Present guys who are pretty good in the league now. They may have missed a boat on a few of those, and then Past guys or cards which we've had in past Maddens or stuff like that. So we'll go through these. Some of these Future guys are guys I do not know. I apologize. I don't know who Akeem Davis Gaither is. I have no idea, but I don't really care about the name on the card when the card looks good. Okay, so we're gonna get him. Jonathan Greenard here for the Texans. 94 finesse move. Najee, Steelers fan, super happy. Now this card's gonna be pretty good, I bet. I really think that this Najee card is going to be a solid card, especially for a quote-unquote budget card. And then we got Darrell Henderson for the Rams. Rams finally, I know I've got so many of you guys who love the Rams. You finally get a running back. I know it's not Eric Dickerson, but it is what it is. Trevor Lawrence, question here on him as a field journal. Does he get Hot Rod Master or not? Hopefully he does. I really, really hope they didn't mess that up. But maybe they did. We'll find out. Greg Newsome, this card is outstanding as well. This is an outstandingly good card. John Runyon, I think, is actually going to be left guard for the Packers. Again, solid lineman is what it is. And then P. Nay Sewell, my favorite name in the draft last year. So it was an okay card. And then Keith Taylor. Again, some of these guys I do not know who they are. I apologize. It is what it is. Ghost of Present. These are guys currently in the league. And again, some of these choices are weird, but these are good cards too. So don't get me wrong. Von Bell. This has got to be the best Von Bell card you've ever seen. Jayon Brown is another good. It's a good card. It's a good card. Put a little lurker on him. It'll be good. Rashad Fenton. Again, look at these stats on these cards. Really, really good cards. And again, sometimes we're like, oh, this isn't who I wanted. I don't care about the name. If the card looks like this, you could have put anyone's name on this and you'd be like, if this was a bigger name player, if it was Jalen Ramsey, people would be like, oh my God, it doesn't matter. The card looks good. Godwin gets a card. I hated seeing him go down. Hopefully his recovery goes well. That's horrible injury. Cowboys get a little love. Randy Gregory playing great. I used to love old Randy Gregory's cards. Nice to see him in here. The speed, power move, finesse, solid card. Mr. Hunter, as always, plays very well in the game too. Like to see that. Scary Terry, obviously a bit of a burner out here. Again, well-deserved upgrade. Washington needed that. And center for Panthers. Again, you see these names, and you're like, this isn't really what I was expecting. Then we get Nate Solder, right tackle. Maybe he gets left tackle as well as a secondary. He should, I think. Giants fans, you guys can let me know. But this is where things really picked up, is the ghost of past, Vernon Davis. Now, he has a Team of the Week card, which is expensive. This is a very good tight end card. He's not the biggest tight end, though, in the game. So that may draw people off a little bit. But sick card overall here, Big Vern. Ted Hendricks at strong safety, out of position. So you'll most likely be able to do the little one-step power up with him as well. He's 6'7". This will 100% be a golden ticket. This card, this is one of the best cards of the year so far, to be honest. Maybe it's the best card of the year, honestly. Devin Hester. Now, let's talk about this Devin Hester card. If you just power up this version of the card, he's going to get his normal teams. If you can put this card into his Season 1 champion power up and get every other team as well. Still have to have the card. But that means you're talking a 98 speed receiver on like any potential team. This card is going to be completely highly desirable. Sick card. And then we got Pat Pete. This one is going to be also one of the best cards in the game. Pat Pete, because of the way he plays, is absolutely outstanding whenever he gets a good card. He hasn't had a good card in a while, like a super usable top of the line card. This card is indeed that. Very excited to put that on my team. Fullback Fridge always gets a card here as well. No surprise there. Always kind of nice. Nice to get that. Adrian Peterson. What a good card for Adrian. This reminds me of old school Adrian Peterson cards too. Really nice to see that. Still odd that he's an elusive back, but hey, it is what it is. Sick card. Richard Sherman. What stats on this Richard Sherman? If you play cover 2, you're going to have this card on your team. Yes, you will. Phenomenal card right there. Demarcus Ware, also a beastly card. Now, I wanted to look this up and I was waiting. I'm going to pull up my Derek Thomas here. You guys can't see it. I want you to keep seeing these stats. But like these cards, very similar. Demarcus Ware will be a little faster, less strength, less tackling, same block shed, less power move, more finesse move. So a very similar card there. But Demarcus Ware's cards always play pretty well too. Really nice. And so you know that we're missing a card here, right? We don't see all the cards there. Really sick card there. So we're missing a ghost card. They didn't look like there was masters either, which threw me off. I guess there's going to be limiteds as well, apparently. The no master thing is interesting, and I think that's okay, just because there would be a significant overall boost going on where you'd get 90, lots of really good cards. Maybe that changes, maybe that doesn't, maybe they just didn't show it. They didn't show anything about the store. Again, one really big thing about the store is, are ghosts going to be in roles? Are they going to have their specific roles? We do not know. I hope they're in the generic roles. That would be absolutely amazing. They should be. EA really missed the boat when they didn't put the stocking stuffers in the original roles. Let's be honest, that was an L. So like for me on my team here, trying to build everything up, it's going to be difficult because there's going to be a new strategy card here as well. For ghosts. Now I think we're going to have more ghosts than anyone else, so we'll probably roll that way. But you see, like right now I had Sayao in here for chemistry. I don't necessarily need, I could put someone else in there, but it means that like we're going to have to probably use Hester at receiver. Smaller guy, so I don't love the concept, but he's faster than a lot of the other guys we could have, so we'll probably be switching back to Hester. We won't be switching Boomerang for Trevor Lawrence. Kyle Pitts and Vernon Davis. Again, I really like the way this Kyle Pitts cards play, so I'm not sure But where it really gets me is corner. Sherman, Pat Pete look amazing. Ted Hendricks obviously will probably be a sub linebacker for us here. Somewhere, I think. But I've built this team well enough to where we have spots and slots to do stuff with. You see? So for like me, again, I'm already thinking of planning. We have 29 Raiders, 26 Jets. I still want to keep this theme team because I don't necessarily need to change theme teams to accommodate some of the stuff. We also have, I believe, 1 or 2 extra slots that I'm just not using from, you get 55 players. So we also have an extra slot available that I can do something with, where I had Troy before and I took Troy out. So we're going to make changes here. The pass rushers probably won't change. Ted Hendricks, Pat Pete, Richard Sherman coming home, Hester coming home, and we'll see what else drops. But man, really, really solid content. I would start planning your team and planning your attack on here. Again, we don't know the best way to get the cards yet. If you want to go get snow or training, by all means, go for it. That's up to you. I will probably prepare a little bit by getting some of that stuff. The prices may rise because these cards really are extraordinary. And if there are limiteds, you're going to be rolling for them too as well. So just a heads up there. Plan accordingly. Plan your team out as well. Most people don't do that. Plan your team. If you're rocking any sort of theme team, get that plan in place with who you're going to replace and all that. It really makes things easier so that when you go in, you're not hemming and hawing. So lots of great content. Very, very excited. Ghost is always one of my favorite things. This year, no different. Lots more to come. Love you guys. Be great. Have a great rest of your day. And I'm out. Peace.